17 going on 18 at the time. So, and I kind of blew off school. I was a troubled teen, they said back then. I was troubled. I was troubled because I was looking for something. I thought I could find it in drugs and other things. And then I realized that all of that was just emptiness. And I ended up accepting Christ. And I remember I was going to high school to get my degree, finish my diploma. And while I was going to night school, we had to stand up in front of the class and share a little bit about ourselves. And I remember that when it came to my turn, I stood up and my heart was racing. I felt like this adrenaline come over me, and I just said, hey, my name's Tim, and I'm a born again Christian, and I accepted Jesus Christ. This is maybe like 5 months ago at the time, so I was a young Christian. And I was just glorifying God in that class. And there was about 50 people in there. They're all just looking at me like I'm crazy. And I didn't care. And I just remember that I remember that as I was uh, sitting there saying that, all these people looking at me. And then, like, when we went on break, that all of a sudden they were asking me questions about it, like, wow, that was really something. And this one guy's like, I remember you used to sell drugs in high school. He's like, you're this really bad person. He goes, how did you change? And I said, it wasn't me. It was God. God got a hold of me. But it was awesome because, when we overcome fear, the fear of what people think about us, and we're willing to give our life to Jesus, amazing things begin to happen. So tonight I'm going to share a message with you, and this is kind of a couple of things we're going to do. We're going to watch a couple movie clips real quick. So within this message, so it's a message within a message. The message is called "Following Jesus." And we're going to look at the Bible tonight for a couple minutes, and then in a second I'm going to share a little clip in here with you. So I'm going to be reading from the New Testament, and there's a book called Mark. In the 10th chapter, 17th verse. As Jesus was starting out on his way to Jerusalem, a man came running up to him, knelt down, and asked, "Good teacher, what must I do to inherit eternal life?" The King James says, a rich young ruler. A rich young ruler. So he was a young man who was wealthy. "Why did you call me good?" Jesus asked. "Only God is truly good. But to answer your question, you know the commandments. You must not murder. You must not commit adultery. You must not steal. You must not testify falsely. You must not cheat anyone. Honor your father and mother." "Teacher," the man replied, "I've obeyed all these commandments since I was young." And looking at the man, Jesus felt genuine love for him. "There is still one thing you haven't done," he told him. "Go and sell all your possessions and give the money to the poor, and you will have treasure in heaven. Then come and follow me." So let's look at this real quick here. Oh, wait a second. Hopefully. Well, if you can't hear this, let me know. I think I might have done something with the screen recorder, but let's see. Can you hear it?
Good master, what good things shall I do that I may have eternal life? Why callest thou me good? There is none good but one, that is God. If thou wilt enter into life, keep the commandments. Which? Thou shalt do no murder. Thou shalt not commit adultery. Thou shalt not steal. Thou shalt not bear false witness. Honor thy father and thy mother. And thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. All these things I have kept from my youth up. What lack I yet? One thing thou lackest. Thou wilt be perfect. Go, so that thou hast. Give to the poor. And thou shalt have treasure in heaven. Come, and follow me.
So we see that he wasn't willing to follow Jesus. He walked away. The first thing about following Jesus is that there has to be a willingness to give up ourselves. Now, this is hard for most people because we love ourselves so much, don't we? Oh, I just love myself. But to follow Jesus, you have to be willing. Now, that doesn't mean God isn't going to bless you with things. That doesn't mean you're not going to have other things besides just following Jesus.